Hi, I want to show you today what I mean when I talk about a hidden stitch in some of my patterns. This is something that occurs whenever you're working on a pointed corner where you've got a chain space. In this particular pattern there's 2 double crochets here and a chain 2 and then another 2 double crochets. That's just I call it a shell stitch in the corner, not really, but that is what forms the corner. And then a lot of people don't realize that the structure of the stitch here, this is the stitch, but that is actually, you know, the 2 V's of that belongs to the stitch over here, and that's called the hidden stitch. A lot of people don't realize they have to work into that, and they skip straight to that one, but that stitch belongs to that post. So if you're working the hidden stitch, which is technically the first stitch of that row, you will work into, you see here, that loop over there, and that's called the hidden stitch. And then the next one you work into, I'm working into the back loop only for this pattern, but then you carry on there, which means that you don't lose out on the very first stitch. And in patterns, like I said, that's referred to as the hidden stitch. And in most of my patterns you'd always work the hidden stitch, otherwise the drape or the flare would be slightly lessened. If you have too many stitches and the flare is going, wider than you'd like, you can easily skip the hidden stitch. There's no detriment to skipping it, but technically it should always be worked, unless specifically told not to.